This is an emergency, I beg an urgently. This is a serious case. The way you put in work on me, just like a surgeon when you operate that face.
Alright, you cut the card, take your right, your left hand and cut the card to your right. Alright. Now the way we go, we start with a 10 card spread, Celtic Cross. Start with a Celtic Cross. At any time during this reading, you can ask for a clarifier to which you will pick. And when you get to the 7th house, I ask that you take a clarifier, because that's the house I feel is most important to anybody.
Okay.
Starting off. Hello. Boy. Okay. Ooh. Alright, you got me shaking. Got me shaking. I'm shaking in my boots. Okay, I'm gonna move you out the way, Baron. I need more space. Boom. Boom. Uh-oh. Hello. I already see how this going. So, okay. So let's start with this.
Okay.
So first of all, we're going to start with your first house. This is your first house. It represents your ego. It represents your self-image. It represents how you view yourself, what's going on with you. And in this house right here, you have the lovely, lovely Oshun.
Mm-hmm.
So you see yourself as the most everything. All out the show with her head down, she doing a thing. Hearts in Atlantis, I should say. So, coming nature, you are the epitome of beauty and joy and grace, and you provide a set, sound, nurturing spirit to all who you come around.
Mm.
That's where you're starting at. Would you like a clarifier?
No, I believe that.
Alright.
I believe that.
Coming up into your second house, you have the 5 of water. Now the second house represent Taurus and Venus. Represent Taurus and Venus. It also deals with your economic status as of now. What money you got going on right now, funding groups, everything right now. So right now you have the 5 of water, meaning that you're in between a decision on some employment. But to be totally honest with you, the money that you got now is kind of running out. It's kind of growing thin. You running out of money, but you barely you surviving because the tree about to break and it still got a strong piece right here.
Mm-hmm.
But you're running out of water. You're running out of money, and it's causing you to question a lot of things. More so, it's causing you to question. It's causing you to question your actions as far as, okay, should I go over here? Should I go and buy this? Should I go and get this? I know I want this really bad and I know I need this, but no, I ain't got to get it. To which you're barely keeping your head above water. You're choosing the necessities over anything else. But we finna remedy that.
Mm-hmm.
That card told me something different. Future money. Would you like a clarifier?
Because that's all true. I actually just recently stepped down at my job. I went PRN instead of full time, so I recently stepped down.
Okay.
And I didn't pick up any days for next month.
Okay.
And I have been kind of wavering, like, did I make the right decision? But then again, I was like, I'm gonna let it flow because I just can't no more.
Yeah, it's emotional to you too.
Mm-hmm.
Scary. Okay, you didn't want to clarify. So now we go to your third house. Your third house represents Gemini and Mercury. It's also a house of communication. So when it's also a house of communication and Gemini and Mercury, so that means that you was arguing with somebody a lot, and you was using the same tactics they was using on you. It's like you were mirroring each other when it came to a lot of bitching and fighting and moaning and groaning. But now you got the 5, and I'm seeing so many 5s, it's unreal. You have the 5 of fire upside down, meaning that you don't have to fight no more.
Mm-hmm.
Your message was understood in this communication. You let them know, hey, I'm not going to fight you no more. I'm not going to deal with this shit no more. This is how we're going to be. You take it or leave it. Love me or leave me. You stood your ground.
Mm-hmm.
And now you don't have to fight that dragon no more.
Mm-hmm.
That dragon, that serpent that was lurking. Would you like a clarifier?
Everything's on point. I mean, I don't,
Okay.
you know, so it's kind of hard to ask for a clarifier when I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly where this is coming from and what this stems from. I'm telling you, it's almost like you're in my head, and it's like you were a fly on the wall.
Oh, Lord.
Like, I'm telling you, this relates to work. This relates to work. I'm telling you, this because there was a struggle between me and the management. There was not a argumentative type struggle where we're back and forth with words, but just with actions. You know, so as I step down, I begin to hear now that there's a lot of chaos. Yeah.
Just survive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. So now we're going to go over to your 4th house. Your 4th house represents Cancer, and it also represents the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer represents the home and a nurturing factor. But you see how these birds are flying overseas, they're leaving the shores to go over water into an emotional state. But then when you reverse the card, they're getting out of their emotions and they're coming back on solid ground. That's what's going on with the home.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting your emotions in check and you're getting back on solid ground. Because earth and water is a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all two are earth and water, so this is a really good union.
Mm.
Would you like a clarifier?
Because that's true. We talked about that. We've been talking about that for the past few days about communicating better, not perceiving things wrong, you know, taking things the wrong way, being more nurturing to one another, speaking to one another with more respect, and being mindful of that. And when we find ourselves not doing that, let's reset. Let's catch ourselves and let's get back to center. Center ourselves again.
That's the only way y'all gonna make it. Only way anybody gonna make it.
That's right.
Only way we gonna make it.
That's right. So yeah, we've been talking about that, and then we prayed today together, and I felt something. I felt a strong energy, and I was trying to hold back the tears, but it just overflooded.
They telling me where the tears at. I'm seeing where the tears at in the cards. We're gonna talk about the tears right here.
Okay.
All right. So now we're gonna go to the 5th house. The 5th house represents your sex life. I hate that word. God knows I hate it. Every time I say it to a client, it get me right. It get me right here.
Ain't it good?
It represents y'all. It represents the love making, entertainment, and love. And right now you have the 2 of water, meaning that it's both of y'all. So y'all on the same page. Y'all haven't been on the same page in a long time.
Right.
And your sex life, entertainment, and love. Both of you guys are walking the same path, and you see how these seahorses making the shape of a heart. Y'all came together. Y'all both seeing eye to eye. Y'all came together. So in the bedroom, it's okay. Entertainment, y'all know how to entertain each other, I should say. And then with the whole luck thing, y'all listen to y'all playing off each other's ego, saying energy is saying, "Oh baby, I don't think we should do that," and you'll be like, "Well, shit, let's talk about it." Then you're like, "I think we should," and y'all both making choices to make the best decision. So that's awesome.
Okay.
Would you like a clarifier? All right. So now we're going to your 6th house. Your 6th house represents Virgo and Mercury.
Okay.
And I got a headache when I came over to the 6th house for some reason. And the 6th house also represent the future money. The 2nd house should always be red with the 6th house. So right now you're barely holding on to the funds you got. You're in savings mode. Okay. But when you get over here to the 6th house, this is future money. And you've just taken a risk and you put yourself out there for all the world to see. So you're really exposed, and you're waiting on your ship to come in, just like these birds are waiting for their mother to come feed them.
Mm-hmm.
You're on a tree with no shade. Y'all took a big ass gamble, dropped major coin, what you didn't have and had, and y'all took a really big gamble, and y'all waiting to be fed. Y'all waiting on a return.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all waiting on, like these birds waiting on the mama bird to return. This also represents the 7 of air, meaning that you guys fear you guys are gonna be let down. You guys got a slight fear that it ain't gonna work.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Everything's like he was right there in the car. Oh my God.
Would you like to clarify on that?
We can do a clarifier on that one. We can. But I feel like it's right.
I'll let you pull it. You pull whatever card you want. And just lay it on top of it. Listen.
Mm.
Contact the person who you supposed to be working with on here,
Mm-hmm.
and listen directly to every word he say, because he could be not scamming. They not saying scamming, but he might be selling the dream a little bigger than what it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so just listen to the fine wording, listen to the mannerism, the tone of the voice. Just be really discerning when it comes to this venture you guys are in. Yeah, because my eye twitching, and when my right eye twitch, and close up, that's stress. That's like serious stress to watch out for.
Mm-hmm.
So this venture, it could be very lucrative, but you guys are exposed to the elements, and somebody could take your funds. So just be very cautious, listen, pay attention, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Would you like another clarifier on that one, or are you good?
I'm good.
All right. Now we get over here to the 7th house. Again, the 7th house represents Libra and Venus. This is a house of love and justice, love and balance, balanced love.
Mm-hmm.
And it also represents matrimony and relationships. This is the house I urge you to pull a clarifier on. And in this house right here, you have the 6 of Earth. The 6 of Earth right now saying that you guys have decided to take that next step and to be one with each other. But you got it, as much as it may look easy, or much as you want to say, okay, Keys, this is easy, much as Keys want to say, Amanda, this is easy, it's not. It's 100% hard work to which you're going to have to work. And here's the thing. You have a Capricorn here and you have a Bull here, and neither one of them is doing the work. But the male is breaking his back, toting everything to the animals. That being said, it's not a gender-based card reading. It's saying that you and her represent the single male. You guys are bringing food to the goat, meaning you're going after money together. You guys are also bringing food to the bull, meaning when you bring food to the bull, meaning this is a sacrifice. So you guys are working out, and let me tell you something, and I know you guys may get upset with me when I say this, but do not base your relationship on if this business venture gonna work.
No.
It need to be stronger than that.
Right. Absolutely.
Because you guys are feeding the animal. You guys are feeding the animal, and the animal's not eating. They don't want to eat. They not even looking at the man. The damn bull and cow looking off in the fucking distance, while the ram is just walking past him, and he's still trying to make sure that's fed. This shows me this is what the relationship is trying to contingent on. You guys saying, okay, this is gonna help us out of our situation, and we're gonna go far. But if something fails, because it's a caution right here, if something fails, don't let that separate you guys. Continue to be a team and go where you need to go.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So, would you like to clarify?
Yeah.
I'll let you put it. Spiritual laws of attraction. Again, that's you guys. You guys called for each other. You guys are meant for each other. So You guys' relationship need to be able to survive anything or anyone. That's what they said. Spiritual law of attraction. You guys call for each other. You guys are good together. Communication is fine. Yoga is fine. Everything's good. All right. Another clarifier. You good with that one?
I'm good with that one.
All right. Now we're gonna move up here to your 8th house. This house is represented by Scorpio, Mars, and Pluto. It also represents what's in your subconscious mind. So this is the card where we tell on you.
Okay.
This is the card where we tell on people. So in this card, you got the 3 of water. Okay, let me tell you something. The 3 of water says you have options on how you handle your emotion. And you choosing, you got the 3 of water. Okay, you see how these 3 fishes are going around forming a triangle? It's like Russian roulette. No matter which fish gonna take the bottom, that's gonna be the mind. You have decisions and options you can make on how you be. You wake up in the morning and say, I can be a bitch this morning, or I could be the greatest wife on the planet, or I could just be the caring mother. You got options, and this is what's in the back of your mind. And motherhood is clicking. They're telling me motherhood is clicking. They're telling me babies are, I'm looking at babies now. In the back of your mind, you want a baby. And you don't want to adopt this. You want a brand new spit out baby. Woo, tough. It's painful. You seen the videos on TV, YouTube. Yeah. So that's basically what I say. Subconsciously, you're thinking about a baby. Well, I'm finna tell you a little story right now. Would you need a clarifier on that one?
No.
All right, moving on to your 9th house. Your 9th house should be paired with your 3rd house. Remember I say how that's a communication house, and the 9th house should be paired with the 3rd house should be paired. So you stop fighting, you're good. But now when you get into the 9th house, this is what comes creep. What if I told you that you guys are gonna have a baby soon? I don't know what's going on in vitro fertilization. Somebody gonna make a baby soon, and y'all gonna pay for it. But you got Yemaya in your 9th house. And Yemaya is what comes concrete. So this, and it's telling me a nurturing mother. So there's a baby gonna come soon. This not a business idea, baby. Literally, baby. This is a jet. This is a seed. Keys. It's a seed. I'm getting Beyonce song. Just ride it like my surfboard. Bring it on that wood. And what's that song called? Surfboard?
Drunken Love.
Drunken Love. Watch your liquor intake. Watch your liquor intake, man. So yeah, I'm seeing y'all come up in what becomes concrete. So that motherly feeling, that mother essence, something becomes concrete. There's gonna be a child circulating between you two. I don't know if it's an animal, but I know it's gonna be like this is a living, breathing creature. Y'all may decide to get a puppy, a cat, but it's saying baby. It's saying no. It's saying y'all gonna take a step to get pregnant.
Okay.
Would you like a clarifier? I would suggest you get a clarifier.
Why?
If you don't want one, I ain't gonna. But babies are serious.
I know I want one.
All right, now.
Me too.
Oh goodness.
Get a clarifier.
I need to clarify. Keys want me to get.
Hey, I heard
Keys
it.
all in my reading.
There you
All
go.
in his.
There you go.
Take charge of this situation. That baby coming.
Oh, God Daddy. God Daddy the Baron. God Papa. Oh, that made me a God Papa.
Y'all see?
All right, take charge of that. This is your reading. This message is for you. You understand?
Take charge of your situation. That's right.
All right. So now we got your economics and social status. This is the 10th house and is represented by Capricorn and Saturn. This is represented by Capricorn and Saturn. What if I told you that you have served your karmic debt? that all the bad shit you did in the past, via to someone, or with someone, or for someone, karma is coming to you upside down. So it's saying, I'm not gonna mess with you no more. You fought enough. You fought long and hard. You fought hard too. It's telling me your fight. Wow, I didn't know that. That's pretty tough to go through all that. Some stuff you haven't even told him, but I'll let you tell that in 7 months. 7 months you're gonna tell him what all you've been through on a real level. Y'all know each other really good. But that one thing you hiding from it, and it's not infidelity type stuff.
No.
It's that one thing that she hiding, but she gonna tell you within 7 months. Mark the calendar date. This is February. You're gonna get up that around by October or something. Baby, I gotta share this with you. This is what's been eating me up. And be mindful to listen, because that's when she's gonna need your 100% support, because she is not gonna be Oshun anymore. She's gonna be really needing your service 7 months from the day. So, yeah, you good. Karma said you're gonna be good, and you're gonna be shown in a good light, and people gonna be able to understand that. People gonna see that, okay, that you're gonna be a testimony. Oh, she went through it. Oh, she was this, now she's this. That's her testimony. She done it. Or I remember they did her like this, and she was going through this, and now look at her. This is what these cards are saying. They're saying, okay, right now you see yourself as the nurturer, the goddess Oshun. That's everything. Okay, you're stressing about your finances. That's pretty cool. You know how to do it. You guys took chances to become a millionaire on this one right here. Just listen to the small print. Listen to the fast talk. Ask as many questions as you can. If Keys asks a question, you write it down. If she asks a question, you write it down. You write down his answer. Then y'all get together and y'all say, well, he said this about this, and he said this about this. Compare.
Right.
You guys ain't fighting no more. You guys ain't fighting no more. You ain't fighting nobody no more. You just going with the flow and saying, listen, I got victory over all this.
Yes, that's exactly what I said this morning.
When it come down to that home thing, y'all done tied it back together. That earth and that water is really working itself, and the birds are dancing and praising that everything good. That communication line is wide open, and we need to keep it that way. As far as that marriage, yes, I caution you to be very mindful of getting upset in the whole blame game. Well, you told me I should do it. No, you said it was a good idea. You could have stopped me. No, you shouldn't have thought about it. You shouldn't have pushed me. Just be very mindful of that.
Because it's both our decision together.
Correct. Now we go right here. It's saying that you want to be a mama. It's flipping around and saying that, okay, you ain't the bitch no more. Excuse my language. You ain't the bitch no more. You ain't the supporting friend no more. It says that you mama. You in your mama mode. I need my baby, and I want it. All right, then when you get up here, it's saying, okay, y'all come up. She's saying you're going to get that baby, and you need to ask her for that baby. No other reason you're going to get your baby except her. And take control of the situation. I mean, you're going to have to pray. You're going to have to look into it. You're going to have to do what you got to do, even if it persuading your husband to get a reverse vasectomy, have his nuts tap if he got a vasectomy, or y'all just doing the right thing of doing in vitro fertilization. But a baby need to be born between you guys. It will
solidify.
Yeah, because it gives y'all something more to fight for than just the commonality of Keys and Mandy. It says, okay, now we have a baby to fight for. We have something to raise, because y'all are really good together. I mean, you guys are really good together. And then as far as that social standing, people going to notice your change and notice your difference, that they're not going to want to deal with you. They're going to be like, oh, I can't deal with her. She thinks she better than me. She thinks she's doing it like that. And you just going to walk on past the head and say, who cares? So that's your reading.
Wow.